Hi, I'm Jasmine Katibi, and this is another episode of Beyond the Blue. Hold on, I'm gonna actually think about that for a second. If you could be any kind of doctor, which kind would you be? I'm pretty undecided right now, but I am leaning towards psychiatry. I was a psychology major in undergrad, so that's kind of where my interests lie. How can I track my progress and make adjustments to my study plan? I would say, gonna differ from person to person. Through Blueprint, I'd say it's a pretty straightforward process. We have like a platform that'll give you a designated study plan that you can readily make adjustments to. You can also supplement that work with a tutor. With my students, I make adjustments to their study plan all the time. I track their progress through that platform. In terms of doing this without Blueprint, definitely possible. Some people make Google spreadsheets or physical planners even. There's always things you can do, little tips and tricks, but I would say certainly it's very straightforward with Blueprint. What was my first job? So I have pretty much always done like tutoring kinds of jobs. Who is your all-time favorite fictional doctor? I grew up watching House, so I'm a little biased, but that'd probably be my favorite. What are the differences between the various MCAT prep resources available? There are a number of them. I know that we at Blueprint, we offer like a wide variety of packages. I know we have a number of different one-on-one tutoring options. We have a number of different live course options. What's the most surprising thing I learned while studying for the MCAT? This probably isn't the question. I'd say the most surprising thing I learned is just how much I'd already managed to forget from like my undergrad. And so I think the idea was like, well, I already took those classes and I did great on them, so this is going to be like super easy. What's the best piece of advice I've ever received? I feel like there's just been so many over the years. There's never like one specific thing that I've always come back to. The phrase like do it scared has been more popular recently, where people will be like, if you're scared of something, just do it anyways. Just do it scared. Don't feel like you have to feel super confident in something before you do it. That's the best piece of advice I've like recently received. What is the best type of course to balance MCAT prep and a full-time job? Well, among what Blueprint has to offer, I would say the self-paced option probably makes the most sense. Do you want to supplement with a tutor? Do you want someone to hold you accountable while you self-pace, or do you want live instruction? I think with a full-time job, having a self-paced option where you don't have to worry about having classes that are at the same time as your work is probably the best call.